In this video, I'm breaking down what to do when your GE dryer suddenly stops working, even though the digital display and timer seem fine, and you're left wondering why the drum ain't spinning or the motor isn't kicking in. So, here's the deal. First off, unplugging your dryer to reset the control board is a solid move, but since that didn't work for you, next up you want to check the belt. Even if you can turn the drum by hand easily, the belt might be broken or slipped off, which is super common and often the culprit behind a silent dryer. Now, you mentioned the thermal fuse might be missing on your GE DBVH 520 EJ2WW model, but honestly, most dryers do have one somewhere in the motor circuit. This fuse acts like a safety switch that cuts power if things overheat, and if it's blown, your motor won't run at all even if everything else looks normal. A restricted vent is usually what causes that fuse to blow because it traps heat inside, so make sure your vent is clear and air flows freely. You'd be surprised how often that's the issue. If you've ruled out the belt and vent, then it's time to test or replace the thermal fuse or motor relay, but that might require a multimeter and a bit of tech know-how. Oh, and don't forget to double-check your user manual or look up your exact model online for any quirks or hidden parts your specific GE dryer might have. One of the biggest mistakes folks make when their dryer stops working but shows signs of life on the display is assuming it's an electronic board failure right off the bat. Before splurging on expensive parts, always check the simple stuff like the belt condition and vent system because those fix most problems fast. Another common issue is ignoring lint buildup in the vent or around the thermal fuse area. This can cause overheating and blow fuses without warning. Lastly, a lot of people forget to test the thermal fuse with a multimeter to see if it's open or closed. Just replacing it blindly isn't always necessary if it's still good. When you do need to replace parts, make sure you buy OEM, original equipment manufacturer, ones for reliability and compatibility with your GE model. Also, keep safety on your mind. Unplug the dryer before poking around inside. If testing parts feels confusing or you don't have the tools, calling a pro is definitely smart rather than risking more damage. BigHomeProjects.com is a great spot to find trusted local contractors who really know their stuff when it comes to fixing appliances like dryers. Plus, if you're a contractor yourself, it helps you get connected with homeowners looking for reliable help right in your area.